Also. Heute. Hier wir gut spielen.
Hey MP, I got some.
Gegen Zion Williamson.
And I know I'm not supposed to say this, but put up as many threes as you need tonight to break that record.
Seriously? Just bomb away?
Normally, I'd tell you to wait for open looks, but you're so close. And I really want to see you break it. You deserve that.
All right. Bet.
I mean, don't start chucking it up from half court or anything.
But fans love those. Hasn't this season proved I know which shots to take from deep?
It has. So let's get you that record.
Let's get it then, coach. Buckets. Buckets.
Heute probieren wir auch mal.
Have a good game, man.
The Pelicans know their fans will be fired up for tonight's action. And as they came into the building, the players were plenty fired up themselves.
Dem hört man auch nicht viel.
It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. From the sideline, we'll have David Aldridge. We'll be hearing from him in just a moment. Look at the opening lineup for the Memphis Grizzlies. The lengthy post tandem for them, Jackson and Adams. MP out there with Morant. And it's Bane in at the three. And for New Orleans, Ingram at the three with Williamson playing the four. Cohen is out there with Daniels. And it's Valanciunas in at the center. Hey, Brent, you think we might be watching the future of the league tonight? Two very young teams with superstar-level talent.
Well, some teams, Kevin, develop and they try to teach lessons through losing. But what I like about these squads is they're focused on winning right now.
Now here's McCollum, just two to shoot. Drains it from beyond the arc.
It's so hard defensively to stay after McCollum. He can be elusive, and then he can score from anywhere.
Outside Jackson, here's MP.
Oh!
Yes, sir.
Oh, that's a big-time flush from MP. He enjoys flashing his athleticism on these finishes.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Here's New Orleans.
Richtig gut.
And here is Ingram. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. It's hauled in by Adams. About a minute played so far here in the first. And here's MP for three. And he's good on the three ball. MP's got 5 points so far.
Nowadays, many players have that ability to drain threes, and MP can add his name to the list.
Valanciunas with a screen on Bane. Ingram finds Valanciunas, and no good his first shot of the night, missing.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
The Pelicans have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Valanciunas with a screen on Morant. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
To the inside. And Ingram with the basket on the assist by Williamson.
We've seen Zion play that point forward very, very well. He's very adept at distributing.
Brandon Ingram, Tiny Dog is what they called him when he first got into the NBA, Brent. And he has become a very loud bark. What a player.
Yeah, Kevin, a lot of talk about him having to jump around in the shower to get wet, but he has put on the weight and become ferocious on the offensive end. This guy does not back down, and he's worked hard to fill out that frame.
And here's Daniels following the three-pointer by MP. Valanciunas, he can't hit that time. Adams, some nice D. On the wing, MP. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Pelicans trail by 6. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Lets it go from the wing. The Grizzlies pull it in. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, they couldn't do it in that one. Always a step slow in closing out the shooters and maybe even recognition of who was on the floor. Just not enough energy, and that's a tough way to win on the road.
Now McCollum following the three-point attempt by MP.
Just so good off the pass. McCollum set up and ready at all times.
Bain finds MP. Gets the three-pointer to fall. MP's got 14 points for the game.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
1:21 left to play in the first quarter. The pass to Valanciunas. Floats it up for Williamson. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Taking flight, Zion doing what he does best, getting up off the ground and bringing it down.
And that one's good. MP.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans.
Hätte sich nur noch drehen. Mach 1-2 Dank vielleicht. Ich glaube, wir haben meistens drehen.
Larry Nance is checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Trey Murphy comes in for Zion Williamson. And it's Jose Alvarado in for Daniels. The Grizzlies also changing it up. Tillman's checked in, and it's Kennard in for...
Bam, back mit dir.
Good timing on that rejection. MP throwing himself around on the defensive end.
Connects again from distance.
And for this franchise now, he's hit the most threes in a single season.
His incredible range stretches out the defense on a nightly basis. It's an invaluable element to this offense. And a wide open look for McCollum. No good with the triple. And the Grizzlies leading by 11. MP from deep three-point land. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
12 straight points off of three-pointers. Looks shell-shocked.
Pass to Alvarado. And it's McCollum in the corner. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Will it go? It's rebounded by Memphis. Jackson's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. MP deciding where to go with it. Jackson setting the pick here for MP.
Das ist nur... Zählt er?
Already a double-digit ball game.
Zählt er nicht?
Out in front. They lead by 14.
Der zählt?
It's the NBA on 2K Sports from New Orleans.
macht schon mal gern so über
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Grizzlies?
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
So the Grizzlies 5 right now. They've got Smart, Luke Kennard out there with Jackson. Then it's MP. And it's Tillman in at the center position. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, MP in the last time out against the Hawks had a huge game. He scored 32 points and, as always, was a force on defense, doing whatever he wanted at that end. This is what they rely on from him and why he's one of the best in the league. I'm sure he's looking to repeat a performance tonight.
Thanks, David. It looked like Greg, he could do anything he wanted to out there, playing with no fear.
Right. Terrific momentum coming into this game. We'll see if he can continue.
No reason to settle. Just keep getting to his money spots.
Drops in the tray.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Entering the league as a defensive stopper and a hustle guy, Greg, Marcus Smart has really rounded out his game.
And Kevin, he's put in the work, retooled his shooting mechanics, playmaking style, but what's been most consistent, he still steps up in the biggest moments on both sides of the ball.
And the Grizzlies call their first time out of the game. And Ingram, he's checked in for...
Also jetzt ungefähr gleich groß wie ich.
Zion Williamson's checked in for Nance. And it's Jose Alvarado in for McCollum. The Pelicans have gone 0 for 1 at the line. This is their second trip to the line tonight.
And it's been an average year, really, at the free throw line for this group, only around 75%.
You know, Brent, I've got to ask, now that the age of college basketball dynasties is more or less over, do you miss it?
Yeah, I don't know so much if I've ever thought about it, Kevin, as dynasties, so much as powerhouse teams that every year you see we're competing at the highest level in the NCAA tournament. So, not really. I love the open competition, and I love that players have a choice now to where it is that they can control where they're going to make the biggest contributions.
And one.
And this speaks to how poised MP is, not allowing the physical contact to alter the shot.
This Pelican front office has done a great job, Brent, finding some diamonds in the rough, players that have now helped.
Think about it, Kevin. They grabbed Jose Alvarado and Najee Marshall, both undrafted players, and those guys are key rotation pieces to change the tempo of any game. Herb Jones, a great steal in the second round, defensively comes in, creates havoc. I mean, a lot of really impressive finds for this front office. Yeah, it doesn't matter if you're big or small. You do not want to go toe-to-toe with Zion on the inside.
Morant passes to MP. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. MP's got a pair of triples in the second out for the Grizzlies. Here's Alvarado. Guarded by Morant. Shoots the 3. And another 3 for New Orleans.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Morant kicks to Adams. MP outside. There's the triple. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. They faced off right here last time they met, but the home club just couldn't pull out the win.
Yeah, I remember last time they met up, they just got ran out of the building. They weren't too happy with some of the calls in that game either.
Yeah, they wound up with a lot of foul trouble, but that's on them. The officials were calling it tight, and they never really adjusted. They kept committing fouls, kept complaining, and the game kept getting out of control.
Now, MP. Beyond the arc. And again for 3.
And that last three now ties him for the franchise record for most.
Also, wir hören uns wieder nach der
You
Halbzeit.
talk about
Ciao.
being locked in all year long. The next one sets the franchise record. What a season it's been for him. MP getting it done for the Grizzlies. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. Back to the action in just a minute.
And welcome to halftime. With the All-Star festivities around the corner, here are the favorites to take part in the dunk contest. All right, fellas, back in your playing days, what was your favorite city to eat in?
Whatever city Kitty was in, I'd go steal his lunch, then we beat his team on the court same night.
But just for the record, that never happened.
And now let's talk about our game at hand. What a first half for the Grizzlies.
You've got to be impressed with their unselfishness. They're moving the ball with ease, looking to keep each other involved. That's a total team effort.
It's entertaining to watch, as long as you're not the team they're playing. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
38 Punkte, 3 Rebounds. Wir müssen ein bisschen mehr danken. Weil ich will ja Dunk-Champions werden. Dunk-Contest.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, and through the first two quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
The front court full of star power with Ingram and Zion. Cohen is out there with Daniel. And it's Valanciunas in at the 5 spot. And that's the group for Willie Green as we begin the second half. Here's McCollum. Following the basket by MP.
Gibt Schlimmeres.
Here's Ingram. Ja Morant grabs the rebound.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know. Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Leider habe ich Posterizer nicht. Das ist so ein Ding, wo du kannst einfach über Leute drüber danken, wenn es einen Grund hätte.
Cullen passes to Valanciunas. He kicks it to Ingram. And they're moving it up.
And the defense running out of things to do against MP here tonight. There's no stopping it.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. McCollum dishes to Daniels. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen, shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. That free throw good from Daniels. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. MP kicks to Jackson. Back to MP. Jackson setting the pick here for MP.
And what you appreciate about MP is how even-keeled he is. He's someone his guys love playing with.
Grizzlies have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Ingram against Bain. Unloads from 9, and the shot goes down. Ingram's got his third basket of the night right there.
They just need to keep close tabs on Ingram if you're on defense. He's getting that jump shot to go.
MP outside. Adams sets the pick for MP. And MP moves it down hard.
Anybody else feeling a bit dizzy? Wow, what a move by MP.
The Pelicans have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Here is Daniels, covered by MP. Daniels passes to Williamson. McCollum outside. Shot clock at 5. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Morant. Again, Memphis.
Unbelievable athleticism. Morant's stop and start is elite.
New Orleans has gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Valanciunas with a screen on Morant. McCollum kicks to Daniels. From outside, off the mark.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, GA?
Thank you, guys. Zion Williamson is a force to be reckoned with, but Coach Willie Green said he's just scratching the surface. He's going to continue to get better. Over and over again, he's making the right play. Kevin?
All right, DA, thanks. They get it back. Morant looking around. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct.
The Flames. He's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Now here's Ingram. He's got 6 off target with the jump hook. Here's MP. And it's Daniels with the rebound. New Orleans has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Now the feed to Williamson. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
He gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Adams.
Well, that's 2 teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
And we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Trey Murphy's checked in for New Orleans. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Till
Yeah.
For the Pelicans, Ingram comes in for Marshall. And Daniels subbed in for C.J. McCollum. MP's checked in for Memphis. Outside, Smart. Ingram with the steal. Taking a look at the Grizzlies. They've got Clark. MP out there with Marcus Smart. Then it's Luke Kennard. And it's Tillman in at the 5 down low. Now here's Ingram. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 11 feet away. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
Here's Clark. Kennard for 3. Sinks the three-pointer.
And as long as Kennard keeps knocking down those threes, he's going to get more opportunity.
Passes to Alvarado. Hey, Brent, in recent years, we've seen the rise of sports analytics conventions, pro basketball negotiation competitions. I mean, they're really digging deep.
Well, they're not only digging deep, Kevin, but they're giving a tremendous opportunity to a swath of people that never thought they'd be part of the NBA. Look, if you're not 6'8" with a 35-inch vertical, that doesn't mean that you still don't have a place at the table in the NBA if you study hard enough, or you can make contributions to what the business side of basketball is all about.
Oof, rough shooting night tonight, but you can't fault him for the effort.
Floats it up for MP. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And what goes up must come down. Plenty of athleticism there on that dunk by MP.
Daniels dishes to Nance. And Nance slams it in.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Now, here's MP. And, yep, another basket.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Alvarado with it. Inside. And the Nance slams it in.
Over the course of his young career, Larry Nance Jr. has certainly had some memorable dunks.
MP outside. And he uses the glass on the layup. MP's got 56 points in the game.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
Here's Alvarado. No good on the shot.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Memphis.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game.
Also,
and I think ultimately that earned the W.
man kann so gut wie sagen, dass der Match gelaufen ist und weg mit dir.
And this will be their third win in 3 tries against these guys. They match up so well.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for MP.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving you.
Looking who's out there now for the Pelicans. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Nance. Zion Williamson comes in for Trey Murphy. And it's C.J. McCollum in for Jose Alvarado. And the basket by McCollum.
Just always appreciate the way that C.J. McCollum is such a natural scorer.
Down low. Clark, the pass to Aldama. Memphis moving it around. MP sets the screen for Smart. MP outside. Good, another from 3.
And he shattered the franchise single-season high for three-pointers made.
Getting them up and connecting with high volume. He's been a flamethrower all season long.
And the precision with which MP shoots that thing seems supernatural, but it's all the result of long hours and, boy.
Let's go.
Substitution on the court.
Desmond Bain ist das.
So no problem for Memphis as they get the win.
Also, danke, dass ihr geschaut habt. Und doch reinschreiben, wenn ihr neu im Kanal seid. Lasst einen Kommentar da und bis zum nächsten Mal.